Hello everyone, welcome to our channel English Avenue. Your morning decides the direction of your day. If your morning is lazy, your mind becomes lazy. If your morning is confused, your day becomes confused. If your morning starts with scrolling, your focus becomes weak. If your morning starts with discipline, your whole day becomes stronger. Many people want a better life, but they do not control the first hour of their day. They wake up late. They check their phone. They waste time. They feel tired. They rush. They complain. Then they wonder why their life is not changing. But discipline does not start when life becomes easy. Discipline starts in the morning. The way you wake up, the way you think, the way you move, the way you plan, and the way you use your first hour can completely change your mindset. A strong morning creates a strong mind. A strong mind creates strong actions. Strong actions create a strong life. So today, we are going to talk about a very important motivational topic: the perfect morning routine for discipline. This lesson is not only about waking up early, it is about waking up with purpose. It is about becoming the kind of person who does not waste the day, does not follow excuses, and does not let laziness control their future. And while you listen, also practice your English with me. Listen carefully, repeat some powerful lines, and use this lesson to improve your English and your life. And if you want more motivational English lessons like this, make sure you support this channel and stay connected. Lesson 1. Wake up with a clear decision, not with confusion. Discipline begins the moment you open your eyes. Most people lose the day in the first few minutes. They wake up, but they do not really start the day. They stay in bed. They check their phone. They scroll social media. They think about problems. They press the snooze button. They tell themselves, just 5 more minutes. But those 5 minutes become 20 minutes. Then 20 minutes become 1 hour. And slowly, the day starts with weakness. When you start your morning with weakness, your mind learns one message: my comfort is more important than my goal. This is dangerous, because every time you choose comfort in the morning, your discipline becomes weaker. But every time you wake up and get up with a clear decision, your discipline becomes stronger. You must not wake up like a confused person. You must wake up like someone who has a purpose. The first thought in your mind should not be, I am tired. The first thought should be, I have a life to build. The first thought should not be, I do not feel like it. The first thought should be, my future needs me today. This small change can create a big difference, because your morning thoughts control your morning actions. If you wake up thinking lazy thoughts, your body will follow laziness. If you wake up thinking strong thoughts, your body will slowly follow strength. So the first habit of a disciplined morning is simple. Get up when you said you would get up. Do not negotiate with laziness. Do not talk too much with your excuses. Do not give your mind time to create reasons. The longer you stay in bed, the more excuses your mind will create. Your mind will say, you slept late. You deserve rest. You can start tomorrow. Nothing will happen if you skip today. You are too tired. But discipline means you do not obey every thought. A disciplined person understands this truth. Not every thought deserves attention. Sometimes your mind will protect comfort more than growth. So you must lead your mind. When the alarm rings, sit up. Take one deep breath. Say to yourself, I am awake. I am ready. I will not waste this day. I will do what I promised myself. I will build discipline today. These lines may sound simple, but they train your mind. Your mind needs direction in the morning. If you do not give your mind direction, distractions will control it. That is why the first few minutes are very important. Do not touch your phone immediately. Your phone can wait. Messages can wait. Social media can wait. Other people's lives can wait. Your dream cannot wait forever. When you check your phone first, you give your mind to the world before giving it to yourself. You start looking at other people's posts, other people's messages, other people's lives, other people's opinions. And before your day even begins, your attention is already broken. A disciplined morning protects your attention. So, after waking up, keep your phone away for at least the first 30 minutes. Use that time for yourself. Sit quietly. Drink water. Stretch your body. Make your bed. Think about your goal. Plan your day. These small actions tell your mind, I am in control. And control is the foundation of discipline. Discipline is not only about doing big things. Discipline is about doing small things with respect. Waking up on time is discipline. Getting out of bed is discipline. Not checking your phone is discipline. Drinking water is discipline. Making your bed is discipline. Starting the day with purpose is discipline. Do not underestimate small habits. A weak day usually starts with small weakness. A strong day usually starts with small strength. When you win the first small battle in the morning, you feel different. You feel proud. You feel awake. You feel in control. You feel ready. And this feeling helps you take the next strong action. This is how discipline grows. Not in one big moment. Discipline grows through small wins repeated every day. So tomorrow morning, do not wait to feel motivated. Motivation may not come. Energy may not come. Mood may not come. But your decision can come. You can decide, I will not start my day like a weak person. I will not give my morning to my phone. I will not allow laziness to control my first hour. I will get up and take control. This decision is powerful because a disciplined life begins with a disciplined morning, and a disciplined morning begins with one clear choice. Get up. No drama, no excuses, no delay. Get up and show yourself that your word matters, because every time you keep a promise to yourself, your self-respect grows. And when self-respect grows, discipline becomes easier. So start your morning with a clear decision. Not confusion, not excuses, not scrolling, not laziness. Start your morning with purpose. Wake up like your life matters. Because it does. Lesson 2. Control your first hour before the world controls you. The first hour of your morning is not normal time. It is powerful time. It decides your focus. It decides your energy. It decides your mood. It decides your direction. It decides the way you will handle the whole day. But many people give their first hour to the wrong things. They give it to social media. They give it to random messages. They give it to overthinking. They give it to other people's problems. They give it to useless scrolling. They give it to laziness. And then they feel tired before the day even starts. This is why discipline is so important in the morning. Because if you do not control your first hour, the world will control it for you. Your phone will control you. Notifications will control you. Other people's opinions will control you. Your emotions will control you. Your old habits will control you. And when your morning is controlled by distractions, your whole day becomes weak. A disciplined person understands this truth. The first hour belongs to me. Not to the phone, not to social media, not to other people's drama, not to useless thoughts, not to excuses. The first hour belongs to my growth. This does not mean you need a perfect morning. It means you need an intentional morning. Intentional means you know what you are doing and why you are doing it. When you wake up, do not let your mind run everywhere. Give your mind a clear direction. You can say, "This first hour is for my body, my mind, my goals, and my future." That one sentence can change your morning. Because now you are not just waking up, you are taking command. The first hour should be clean, focused, and simple. Start with water. Your body has been sleeping for many hours. It needs water. Before tea, coffee, phone, or food, drink water. This small habit tells your body, we are starting now. Then move your body. You do not need a hard workout every morning. You can stretch. You can walk. You can do simple exercise. You can do push-ups. You can do breathing. You can move for 10 to 15 minutes. Movement wakes up your body. When your body moves, your mind becomes sharper. Your laziness becomes weaker. Your energy starts rising. Many people wait for energy before they move. But the truth is, movement creates energy. If you lie in bed, you feel more sleepy. If you scroll your phone, your mind becomes more tired. If you sit with lazy posture, your day starts slowly. But when you move, your body receives a message. We are active. We are ready. We are not sleeping through life. After movement, give a few minutes to silence. Sit quietly. Do not run to noise immediately. Do not fill your morning with music, videos, news, and people's voices right away. First, listen to yourself. Ask yourself, what is important today? What must I complete today? What kind of person do I want to be today? What excuse should I not repeat today? What action will make me proud tonight? These questions build self-awareness. And self-awareness builds discipline. Because many people are not lazy, they are simply not aware. They do not know where their time goes. They do not know why they feel distracted. They do not know what is important. They wake up and start reacting to life. But a disciplined morning helps you stop reacting and start choosing. You choose your thoughts. You choose your actions. You choose your focus. You choose your direction. That is real power. After silence, plan your day. Do not make a huge plan with 20 tasks. That will make your mind heavy. Choose 3 important tasks. Only 3. Ask yourself, what are the 3 things I must do today to move my life forward? Maybe one task is related to your work. Maybe one task is related to your English practice. Maybe one task is related to your health. Maybe one task is related to your personal growth. Write them down. When you write your tasks, your mind becomes clear. A confused mind wastes time. A clear mind takes action. This is why planning in the morning is powerful. It saves your day from randomness. Without a plan, you become available for every distraction. With a plan, you know what deserves your time and what does not. A disciplined person does not start the day by asking, what should I do now? A disciplined person starts the day by saying, this is what I must do. That is the difference. And remember, your first hour does not need to be fancy. You do not need a perfect room. You do not need expensive tools. You do not need a complicated routine. You do not need to copy someone else's lifestyle. You need simple discipline. Wake up on time. Drink water. Move your body. Sit in silence. Plan your top 3 tasks. Start the first task. This simple routine is enough to change your life if you follow it daily. The problem is not that people do not know what to do. The problem is they do not do it consistently. They know the phone is wasting time, but they still scroll. They know exercise is important, but they still skip. They know planning helps, but they still start the day randomly. They know discipline can change them, but they still choose comfort. So the real question is not, do you know the routine? The real question is, will you respect the routine? Because knowledge does not change your life. Action changes your life, and repeated action builds discipline. Your first hour is your training ground. If you can control your first hour, you can control your focus. If you can control your focus, you can control your actions. If you can control your actions, you can change your results. If you can change your results, you can change your life. So do not treat your first hour like an ordinary hour. Protect it. Protect it from your phone. Protect it from laziness. Protect it from negative thoughts. Protect it from unnecessary conversations. Protect it from old habits. Your first hour should build you, not break you. Every morning, life gives you a fresh chance. A chance to become more disciplined. A chance to become more focused. A chance to become more serious. A chance to become better than yesterday. Do not waste that chance. Control your first hour before the world controls you. Because the way you start your morning is the way you train your mind to live. Lesson 3. Do the hard thing first and build mental strength. A perfect morning routine for discipline must include one hard thing. Not because you want to suffer, but because doing a hard thing early makes your mind strong. Most people start their morning with comfort. They choose the easy thing first. They stay in bed. They check the phone. They delay exercise. They avoid study. They postpone important work. They tell themselves, I will do it later. But later often becomes never. This is how weak discipline is created. Every time you delay the hard thing, your mind learns, I can escape discomfort. And when your mind learns escape, it becomes lazy. But when you do the hard thing first, your mind learns something powerful. I can do difficult things. This one belief can change your life. Because discipline is not built by doing only what feels easy. Discipline is built by doing what is necessary even when you do not feel like doing it. So in the morning, choose one hard thing and complete it. It can be exercise. It can be reading. It can be English speaking practice. It can be writing. It can be studying. It can be planning. It can be working on your dream. It can be cleaning your room. It can be anything that your mind usually avoids. Do it early, before excuses become strong, before distractions become loud, before laziness takes control, before the world starts demanding your attention. When you complete one hard thing in the morning, you feel proud. Your mind says, I did not run away. I kept my promise. I started strong. I can trust myself. This feeling is not small. This feeling builds self-respect. And self-respect is the fuel of discipline. A person with self-respect does not want to waste the whole day. A person with self-respect does not want to break every promise. A person with self-respect does not want to live controlled by laziness. That person wants to rise. This is why doing the hard thing first is so powerful. It changes your identity. You stop seeing yourself as someone who always delays. You start seeing yourself as someone who takes action. You stop saying, I am lazy. You start saying, I am becoming disciplined. You stop saying, I cannot control myself. You start saying, I can lead myself. Your identity matters. Because people act according to the person they believe they are. If you believe you are weak, you will act weak. If you believe you are lazy, you will act lazy. If you believe you are undisciplined, you will continue that pattern. But when you prove to yourself every morning that you can do hard things, your belief begins to change. Slowly, you become a different person. Not by talking, by action. For example, if you want discipline in English, do your English practice early. Wake up and speak English for 10 minutes. Read one page aloud. Repeat useful sentences. Write 5 lines in English. Record your voice. Listen and repeat. Do this before entertainment. Do this before scrolling. Do this before wasting energy. Because your dream should get your fresh mind, not your tired mind. Many people give their best energy to distractions and then give their leftover energy to their goals. That is why they do not grow. A disciplined person gives the best energy to the most important thing. If your English is important, practice it first. If your health is important, move your body first. If your future is important, work on it first. If your peace is important, control your mind first. Do not give your best morning energy to useless things. Use it for growth. Doing the hard thing first also makes the rest of the day easier. When you finish one difficult task early, you carry confidence with you. You walk differently. You think differently. You speak differently. You handle problems differently. Because you already won a battle in the morning. Maybe the whole day is not perfect. Maybe problems come. Maybe people disturb you. Maybe work becomes hard. But inside, I already started strong. That strength helps you continue. Now understand this clearly. The hard thing does not need to be huge. You do not need to do 2 hours of exercise. You do not need to study for 5 hours. You do not need to complete your whole dream in one morning. Start with one hard action. 10 minutes of exercise. 10 minutes of English speaking. 10 minutes of reading. 10 minutes of writing. 10 minutes of deep work. Small, hard actions create big discipline when repeated daily. The goal is not to destroy yourself. The goal is to train yourself. Discipline should make you stronger, not burned out. So choose a hard thing that challenges you but does not completely exhaust you. Then do it daily. No excuses. No long thinking. No waiting for mood. Just begin. Because the hardest part is often starting. Once you start, your mind becomes active. Your body becomes ready. Your confidence begins to rise. This is why you must not wait to feel ready. Action creates readiness. Many people say, "When I feel motivated, I will start." But disciplined people say, "When I start, motivation will come." This is a powerful difference. So tomorrow morning, do one hard thing first. Before comfort. Before entertainment. Before excuses. Before scrolling. Before the day becomes noisy. Do the hard thing and prove to yourself that you are not controlled by laziness. Every morning you have 2 choices. You can choose comfort and feel weak later. Or you can choose discipline and feel proud later. Comfort feels good for a few minutes. Discipline feels good for your whole life. So choose discipline. Choose the hard thing. Choose your future. Because every time you do something difficult in the morning, you build a stronger mind. And a strong mind can create a strong life. Lesson 4. Feed your mind. Before the world feeds it negativity. Your mind is most sensitive in the morning. When you wake up, your mind is fresh. Your thoughts are still soft. Your emotions are still open. Your focus is still clean. That is why you must be very careful about what you allow into your mind in the morning. because whatever enters your mind early can control your whole day. If you start your morning with negative news, your mind becomes heavy. If you start your morning with social media, your mind becomes distracted. If you start your morning with comparison, your confidence becomes weak. If you start your morning with arguments, your mood becomes disturbed. If you start your morning with fear, your energy becomes low. Many people do not understand this. They wake up and immediately give their mind to the world. They check messages. They open social media. They watch random videos. They read negative comments. They compare their life with others. They start thinking about problems. And before they even stand up properly, their mind is already tired. This is not a disciplined morning. A disciplined morning protects the mind. You must feed your mind before the world feeds it negativity. Think about your mind like a garden. If you throw garbage into a garden every morning, can you expect beautiful flowers? No. In the same way, if you fill your mind with negativity, distraction, fear, and comparison every morning, how can you expect focus, discipline, and confidence? Your mind needs good food, not only your body. Your body needs water and healthy food. Your mind needs strong thoughts and positive direction. So in your morning routine, give at least 10 minutes to mental feeding. Read something powerful. Listen to something inspiring. Repeat strong affirmations. Write your goals. Pray or sit in silence if you want. Think about the person you are becoming. This habit can change your whole day. Because when your mind starts strong, your actions become strong. You can read one page from a good book. You can listen to one motivational lesson. You can write 5 lines about your goal. You can say powerful sentences to yourself. For example, I am not here to waste my life. I will stay disciplined today. I will not let laziness control me. I will do what is important. I am building my future with small actions. I may not be perfect, but I will not quit. These lines are simple, but when you repeat them with feeling, they become powerful. Because your own words can train your mind. Many people speak badly to themselves in the morning. They say, I am tired. I cannot do this. My life is hard. I am not good enough. I always fail. I have no discipline. And then they wonder why they feel weak. Your words are not small. Your words create your inner atmosphere. If you speak weakness again and again, your mind starts believing weakness. If you speak strength again and again, your mind starts building strength. So do not start your morning by attacking yourself. Start your morning by leading yourself. A disciplined person does not wait for the world to give confidence. A disciplined person creates confidence from inside. You must become your own first motivation in the morning. Before anyone praises you, you encourage yourself. Before anyone supports you, you support yourself. Before anyone reminds you, you remind yourself. Before the world gives you pressure, you give yourself purpose. This is real discipline. Because discipline is not only about waking up early. Discipline is about controlling what controls you. If your phone controls your mind, you are not disciplined. If other people's opinions control your mood, you are not disciplined. If comparison controls your confidence, you are not disciplined. If fear controls your actions, you are not disciplined. You must take your mind back. Your morning is the best time to do that. In the morning, tell your mind where to go. Tell your mind, today, we will focus. Today, we will not waste time. Today, we will not repeat old excuses. Today, we will take one strong step. Today, we will act like the person we want to become. This is how discipline begins inside. Because before you control your actions, you must control your thoughts. A weak thought can create a weak action. A strong thought can create a strong action. So feed your mind with strength. Do not let your first mental meal be negativity. Do not let your first mental meal be comparison. Do not let your first mental meal be fear. Do not let your first mental meal be useless entertainment. Give your mind something that makes it powerful. Read, reflect, repeat, write, pray, plan, visualize. Visualize your future. Close your eyes for 1 minute and imagine the person you want to become. Imagine yourself disciplined. Imagine yourself confident. Imagine yourself healthy. Imagine yourself speaking English better. Imagine yourself working with focus. Imagine yourself becoming proud of your own life. This is not daydreaming if you take action after it. Visualization gives your mind direction. Action gives your vision power. So every morning, see your future clearly, then work for it honestly. Do not allow the world to decide your mood before you decide your mission. Your mission is bigger than scrolling. Your discipline is bigger than laziness. Your future is bigger than temporary comfort. So protect your morning mind, because the mind you create in the morning becomes the mind you carry through the day. If you start with focus, you carry focus. If you start with purpose, you carry purpose. If you start with strength, you carry strength. So tomorrow morning, before the world enters your mind, enter your own mind with power. Feed it courage. Feed it discipline. Feed it clear goals. Feed it positive words. Feed it strong belief. Because a disciplined life begins with a disciplined mind, and a disciplined mind begins with what you feed it every morning. Lesson 5. Plan your day like your future depends on it. A disciplined morning is incomplete without planning. Because if you do not plan your day will be stolen by distractions. Time does not wait for anyone. The morning becomes afternoon. The afternoon becomes evening. The evening becomes night. And then many people lie in bed and think, where did my day go? The day did not disappear. It was wasted in small distractions. 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there. 1 hour of scrolling. 1 hour of overthinking. 1 hour of random talking. 1 hour of delaying important work. And slowly, the whole day is gone. This is why planning is powerful. Planning protects your time. Planning protects your focus. Planning protects your energy. Planning protects your future. A person without a plan lives by reaction. They react to messages. They react to moods. They react to other people. They react to problems. They react to distractions. But a disciplined person lives by direction. They know what matters. They know what must be done. They know what deserves attention. They know what should be ignored. This is the power of planning. Now understand this clearly. Planning does not mean writing a long list of 20 tasks. That can make you feel stressed. A powerful plan is simple. Every morning, write your top 3 important tasks. Only 3. Ask yourself, what are the 3 things that will make this day successful? 1 task should help your future. 1 task should help your health. 1 task should help your growth. For example, practice English for 1 hour. Exercise for 20 minutes. Complete 1 important work task. This is simple but powerful, because now your day has direction. You are not just living randomly. You are building. When you write your top 3 tasks, your mind becomes clear, and clarity gives you power. A confused mind wastes energy. A clear mind uses energy. Many people are tired not because they work too much, but because their mind is scattered. They think about too many things at once. They start one thing, then leave it. They open one task, then check the phone. They plan something, then forget it. They keep moving but not progressing. Planning solves this problem. When you know your priorities, you stop giving your best energy to useless things. You stop saying yes to everything. You stop wasting time on things that do not matter. You stop living like every small distraction is urgent. A disciplined person understands that not everything deserves attention. Your future deserves attention. Your health deserves attention. Your goals deserve attention. Your learning deserves attention. Your peace deserves attention. But useless scrolling does not deserve your best time. Random gossip does not deserve your best energy. Overthinking does not deserve your whole morning. Other people's drama does not deserve your discipline. So plan your day like your future depends on it. Because it does. Your future is not built in one big day. Your future is built in your daily routine. What you do every morning decides what you become slowly. If you waste every morning, your future will become weak. If you use every morning, your future will become strong. This is not motivation only. This is truth. Your life is the result of your repeated days, and your repeated days are created by your repeated mornings. So take planning seriously. When you write your plan, do not write only tasks. Write your intention. For example, today I will stay focused. Today I will not touch my phone during deep work. Today I will complete my English practice. Today I will control my anger. Today I will not make excuses. Today I will act like a disciplined person. This makes your plan emotional and personal. Now your plan is not just about work. It is about identity. You are telling yourself who you want to be today. And this is important because discipline is not only about finishing tasks. Discipline is about becoming a person who can trust themselves. Every time you complete your planned task, your self-trust grows. You say, I said I would do it, and I did it. This feeling is powerful, because when you trust yourself, you become stronger. But every time you break your own plan, your self-trust becomes weak. You say, I always promise, but I do not do it. That creates guilt. That creates low confidence. That creates weakness. So do not make fake plans. Make honest plans. Choose tasks you can actually complete. Start small. Finish them, then slowly increase. Discipline grows when you keep promises to yourself, not when you make big promises and break them. If you can only practice English for 20 minutes today, write 20 minutes and complete it. If you can only exercise for 10 minutes today, write 10 minutes and complete it. If you can only read 1 page today, write 1 page and complete it. Small completed tasks are better than big unfinished plans, because completion builds confidence, and confidence builds discipline. At the end of the day, check your plan. Ask yourself, did I do what I promised? Where did I waste time? What distracted me? What can I improve tomorrow? This is how you become aware. A disciplined person does not only live the day. A disciplined person reviews the day. Reviewing your day helps you become better. You stop repeating the same mistakes blindly. You learn from your own routine. You understand your weak points. You adjust your actions. This is how growth happens. Morning planning and night review can completely change your discipline. Morning planning gives direction. Night review gives correction. Together, they make you stronger. So tomorrow morning, take a notebook. Write the date. Write your top 3 tasks. Write one strong intention. Then start your day with action. Do not just write and forget. A plan without action is only a wish. A plan with action becomes discipline, and discipline becomes success. Remember this powerful line. A disciplined day does not happen by accident. It is created by a disciplined morning. So plan your day. Protect your time. Choose your priorities. Take action early. Review your progress at night. And repeat it again tomorrow. Because when you plan your day like your future depends on it, you stop living randomly and start building intentionally. That is how discipline is created. That is how self-respect is created. That is how a strong life is created. Do not wait for Monday. Do not wait for next month. Do not wait for motivation. Do not wait for life to become easy. Tomorrow morning, start. Start small. Start simple. Start with discipline. Because the person you become in the morning is the person who carries you through the day. If you win your morning, you give yourself power. If you protect your morning, you protect your focus. If you respect your morning, you respect your future. And one day, when your life becomes more disciplined, more focused, more peaceful, and more successful, you will realize something powerful. It started with one morning, one decision, one routine, one promise, one strong start. So wake up like your life matters. Move like your future is waiting. Work like your dream is possible. Live like discipline is your new identity. And if this lesson gave you motivation, stay connected with this channel. Keep learning, keep practicing English, and keep building your best version every single morning. Your disciplined life can start tomorrow, but your decision must start today.